Mwasize Mutya, mwabala okumaga mutayinzeko. Right about now, this is Promise TV. We are back bigger and better. Kansabire chencha Zako, that cup of tea and also that nice amazing meal. And well, tukomyewo tunakwatogera ku bintu ebingi njagala otole okalire era okozesa namba 074645 okubanga otweyungako. Well, today we're going to be talking about fish. Obanga oyagala nnyo ekyennyanja ng'okimatira nnyo nga nze tugenda kuba tutegeera ebyennyanja business eno etambula etya. Tulina omwami bamuyita Mr. Michael Sekiranda from Mr. Fish in woba omulabyeko olabira ddala ye Mr. Fish. Tugenda kuba tutegeera business eno etambula etya. Sometimes the fish is scarce, sometimes the fish is in bulk. So tweyungeko ng'okozesa namba ezo 074645 and also make sure you are following us on the social media handles at Promise TV UT on TikTok, Facebook and Instagram. But for now, do allow me, let us commence with the conversation with Mr. Michael. Mwami Michael.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on Promise TV.
You are welcome.
Olugendo lubadde lutya?
Olugendo lubadde lulungi.
Okay.
Very smooth journey. The TV is on the road. It's an amazing
Kwegamba wetawo buwesi what ng'otuuse.
Songa ose.
2025 ebadde etya Jolly as a person?
2025 ebadde gubadde mwaka mulungi.
Okay.
Gubadde mwaka mulungi, gubaddemu ekisooka okuyiga.
Yes.
Kuyiga nga kuvudde mu kusomesebwa okwenjawulo.
Yeah.
Of course abasomesa bangi. Naye buli wamu ofunawo ekyokuyiga.
Yes.
Yes, naddala omusomesa kati nga ffe abalokole. Omusomesa ow'omwoyo omutukuvu.
Yeah.
Akulungamya n'agamba yita wano kola kino. That is the best thing you can ever have.
Olabika oli mwami musabi.
Say yes to the glory of God. Naye kyenyinza okugamba abantu
Yes.
nti kirungi okuyigira mu buli kimu.
Yes.
Oba even if you're going through anything in business and what, it's very good. So this year has taught me through the experience, various experiences.
Yeah.
Byempiseemu bimpadde lesson. Mikwano gyange gye mbaddemu giyina bye ginjigiriza. Kanisa gye nsabira nina kyenjizire.
Yeah.
So I've moved on learning throughout there.
Wow.
But I also got new friends, of course. Yeah, some good friends that are very profitable in life.
Wow.
I bless the Lord.
Lessons ki ezo z'oyizeeko naffe otubuulireko tuyinza okuyigirako?
I think one of the most good lessons I've learned this year is to keep humble.
Yes.
Regardless of the elevations that you may actually have or the promotions that you may get in life.
Yes.
Okusigala ng'oli mukkakkamu. Oyinza okuba nga weeyongedde ku madaala naye n'ebitiibwa
Kituufu.
naye ng'omutima gwo gusigadde gwe gumu eri abantu na buli wamu w'obeera.
Yes.
So nsobola okuwa ekyokulabirako. Oluggi lwa TV Promise TV okumpita lwaggulwa student.
Kituufu.
Naye nga nze nava mu ssomero emyaka 5
egiyise mabega.
kuba namala e Makerere 221.
Amaanyi ga connection.
Amaanyi ga connection. So you be humble. Nandigambye Mr. Fish sina kye neetaaga muyizi. Naye omuyizi ye yagudde oluggi luno.
Wow.
Okubeera wano n'abatulaba nga bakola ki? Nga
baweereddwa omukisa. Kituufu.
Okubeera nga ndi wano naawe Angel Studios.
Balaka badde balaba Mr. Fish naye nga tebamanyi musajja agiri mabega. Wow. But you know, starting any business is not easy. Nze ndi fascinated by the fact that wagiyita Mr. Fish International. Kye kyakusikiriza?
Ekyansikiriza ogiyita Mr. Fish. Normally when you look at that title Mr.
Yes.
It portrays
gentility.
Gentility. you're a head,
Yes.
another tail. I didn't want to be a chicken in the industry. Yeah, so, and by the grace of God,
Yes.
that name was the best for me because I wanted to be the best at it.
Yeah.
That's why it is Mr.
Mr. Fish.
Yeah. So anyone who can come after me will only read the pattern
Yes.
that the Mister has said. Yeah. So it's not that I'm proud or I'm trying to say I'm the best. I'm
Yeah.
also learning, but I want to be the best at it.
Yes.
So the Mister, the head of the family, Mister. The head of the fish industry,
Mr. And there is respect Joe commanding ng'abantu bakwese Mr. Fish. Lwaki wayingira ebyennyanja and not chicken maybe?
Fish is very
Nutritious.
interesting. Yeah, interesting kind of meat. Very many people fear it because it's white meat. The rate at which it gets spoiled
Is high.
high than this normal chicken.
Kituufu.
So you can see that we ran where the high risk was.
Yeah.
We run where very many fears are to ensure that we can provide sustainable solutions.
Yes.
So first of all, everyone would fear it. It's okay for fishermen, they quickly release it because fish get spoiled after an hour.
After 1 hour.
Yeah, after the first hour after it's harvest.
From the water.
From the water.
Ogamba ngege oba bino ebinene nnyo?
Byonna.
Okay.
Engege eyonooneka nga wayiseewo essaawa emu.
Okay.
Nga bamaze ogijja amazzi. Naye ekyo kisinziira era ku ngeri gy'oba ogikoze ki?
Kikuumyemu.
Singa ogiteeka teyagala nnyo high temperatures.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this the reason why tulaba transportation bakozesa ice?
Bakozesa ice. That one, actually ice keeps it to about 5 days. Without being spoiled.
Wow.
Yeah, it can take it to up to 5 days. So where the high risk was, going back to the point, is where the Lord told us to be.
Wow.
Because we had to occupy every sector until He comes. But most importantly also, we had very many restaurants, chicken restaurants, those that had measured into other meats.
Yes.
I know of the meat guy. You know, very many people had come into beef. Very many were specializing into. We know places in this country that have only got meat, but yet someone eating fish at their own ease at home or anywhere. Yeah, they're at home. They have to get a beach feeling, or they're somewhere they needed to really have fish.
Yes.
You find that restaurants that choose to do that were not so common.
Yeah.
So we needed someone to come and specialize and also become a mister in the industry. So people can actually have whatever they have to, can have fish at their convenience.
Yes.
So Mr. Fish does that.
Wow.
We are at home, you just give us a call out, whether fresh or fried, in all forms, grilled, we shall come
and deliver
fish.
it.
Yeah, so we needed someone to specialize where very many men had run away. So chicken was there, like I said, those other meats were there, but fish was only gotten at beaches, maybe also in restaurants,
Yes.
but not as a unique meal. They could just give it to you as any other meal prepared in a day.
Wow.
So we wanted to make it special.
Yes.
To the glory of God.
Naye mu kanisa osavinga mu department ki kubanga you're fired up for Christ?
That's a very interesting question. Mu kanisa serving mu sanitation.
Sanitation.
Sanitation. Yeah, mu toilets eyo.
Abala gye batagala kukola.
Cleaningira abantu.
Wow.
Lw'ekitiibwa kya Katonda gye mbeera eyo gye
Hallelujah.
tuweerereza kulondalonda.
Cleaning up the premises.
Yeah, nga church service ewedde tumakinga sure nti abantu bwe banajja olulala batuula mu kifo ekiyonjo.
Yes.
Oba najja eri Yesu asangawo embeera ennyonjo mu kanisa.
Yes.
Etamwesitaza.
Nga tukomyewo eno mu conversation. Soko tubuulire Mukula Fish International Company eyingiriramu wa?
So Mukulu Fish International.
Mukulu, yes.
Yeah. Weeyingiriramu we wano. At registration, I wanted to separate a company from a trademark.
Okay.
Yes. So just like you see very many companies, like you find like Central Bottling Company.
Yeah.
Century is bottling company. Sorry about that. But you find Coca-Cola.
Yes.
See? Now they trade as.
Oh yeah, that's the brand name.
Yeah, that's a brand name. But when you go to the real company, just it's Century's Bottling Company.
Very true.
So Mukulu Fish International is a group of companies.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I'm building quite with a lot of CEOs.
Okay.
Those young people that can do something and they feel like they have passion. So we are under Mukulu Fish International. But me as a brand, we trade as Mr. Fish
International. Era Mr. Fish olirabika. Mwami Michael,
Yeah.
we want to understand your earlier days nga watandika business. How did it look like, especially when everything was not yet in place? Naye n'ogamba kantandike, Mukama ajja kunkwatirako, every other thing will fall into place.
I think that's a very beautiful question because it's interesting how the start can be.
Yeah.
It's always humble, like the Bible says it. Whether you begin with 20 million, 50 million, the heart behind the starting will make everything humble because then you are digging a very, very new ground.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter the amount of capital, you are beginning from scratch.
Yes.
Beginning from scratch. So to me that journey was a very humbling one. It was a very humbling experience. And it quite taught me a lot of things. Quite taught me a lot of things. It took away all my fears.
Wow.
All my fears. It was something that taught me faith. I have learned faith.
From the business.
From the very beginning. Because let me give you a story. How I start, I was in I had a single fryer, these small fryers. And I could finish frying fish.
Or you source for the fish, nemuji preparing, nemu delivering.
Yes.
Mr. Fish International kola ready to eat meals.
Ready to eat meals, but we are now studying and expanding into other sectors of the industry. Yeah, very soon, like exports, farming and what. But we needed some time to prepare to enter the sectors.
Yeah.
But like I said, we began with sourcing. Go to that YSA market. I jog around, get fish, get it at some nice price according to me. Come and prepare it so well, and then you give me more money. And I make off profit and I use it to build more.
Wow.
So I remember I began in my that was after 3 years after campus, 2 years after campus, and I was still staying at that place where I used to stay during campus.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to go back to Rakai.
Rakai to Batumideco.
Indeed. I didn't want to go back to the village. I wanted to always create a change and make my family feel so different
Yes.
from the one they knew, make my area, my district, and my country, and the world at large.
Yes.
Feel a different place by the raising voices in business.
Wow.
I think I didn't have capital to begin or had a lot of it. I just got a 10K. Someone gave me a flyer, very single like this. So after get my 10K, go get one fish.
Olwo ng'okijjeewa
Ekyo nkijjewo ayise katale
akikyali fresh.
kikyali fresh kiba kireese kiri mu biseera awo biseera babikubbaawo mu ttaka tunulira engegenge eriko olutakataka naye ng'olina ogirongoosa kira nti agifune nga teriimu jjinja. So nga kyetukola I gathered a group of young people.
Yes.
And I told them we were in a small room, my hostel room where I used to stay after campus because I maintained the place like I said.
Yeah.
And I told them, guys, we are going far. I still have that video. I told them we are going far. We have begun this company, but it's a big one. We are
Wow.
going to make sure that we are so distinct in this brand and we shall reach on TVs, they will welcome us in different platforms.
Our vision ekyali nto.
Vision ekyali into the very first day we made our first order.
Wow.
And that single fryer we could fry fish and then now after we put the oil somewhere.
Ng'olwo nno oda ye yasooka yali etya?
Order yasooka. Order yasooka. It's very important to keep relationships.
Yeah, true.
I can, you may look for new friends, but if you don't carry the character to keep the old ones,
Yes.
especially those that are profitable, it's gonna be a little bit hard for you because my first order was a referral from a person who believed in me,
Who hadn't even eaten the fish naye
who hadn't
ng'akukkiririzaamu.
even eaten the fish. But
Wow.
he was telling the client how we make good fish, how we began 2 weeks ago, and the restaurant is catching up. He was giving me all this beautiful rapport. This is an old friend.
Naye lindako Michael. W'obeeredde ku campus, okolamu your room or there was an outside place gye wali okoleramu?
No, I began from my room.
Inside.
Inside my room. I remember after frying my first order, my landlord came and called me aside and told me,
Katikati ssebo.
Sebo, wapangisa kusulawo oba kukolera? I said now, he told me from today now, don't ever fry fish here. This is a residential
Area.
But I said, okay, now people fry sometimes that amazing meat, and people also fry. So it's no more aroma, and you would at least
Understand.
understand. As I begin, I just don't want to go back to the village. I'm just a young man trying to, start up life and make it. And he said, no. And he was right, because maybe another tenant would also decide to create a small shop in his room. So he was right. I got his point. At that point, I went back to meditation. Remember, I have gathered a group of guys. I've promised them that we are going far. Now, how do I begin to tell them where we have begun from? Now we no longer have room to make the fish.
Akugoba yakulageko.
I said, okay, Father, I thank you because you know me. And this vision, you hold it in your hands, it shall go. And I remember in that 1 hour of meditation, a name came into my head. Still a man that is a professor, in Makerere there.
Yeah.
And we weren't that close, but the name came into my head. But he knew me because I was actively engaged in leadership, the
Yes.
university, like that. So And I remember that one voice that is so comforting. And told me, write, sit, get a pen, write this and take it to that man.
Wow.
I sat down, I wrote everything I had.
The voice of God speaking to you.
Yeah. He is so amazing. And God believes in your vision first, even before me. So I wrote, tell me, take it to him. I took it. He gave me time. He called his friends in the office and said, this young man has a brilliant idea. There's a way he jumped on it, like as though he's not a professor. He jumped on it. I remember that one evening he drove me to Stanbic Bank. I'm not related to him.
Yeah.
He drove me. He followed. There was an influence behind. I knew it was God.
Yeah.
Drove me in his car. Took me to Stanbic Bank, Makerere. Told me, Michael, you asked for 2 million, but let me first give you your first batch of money. He went on his ATM, got 1 million Ugandan shillings, and gave it to me and told me, I wish you well, my son.
Azukuwadde buwita afunye shares agambye go and start.
Go and start.
Beautiful. Mukama byatakola banange tebiriyo.
Tebiriyo. And that's when now I get my first million. When I came back, started looking for. Yeah, it was an amazing time. Started looking for stuff, some nice, another machine. Bought another machine.
Yes.
My mom had a freezer. She wasn't using it. I told her, Mom, now we have money for stock. I'm no longer buying one. At least I can stock for 100,000. My son, okay. Let me put this freezer on the taxi.
What?
I got a freezer from Rakai.
So, because you obeyed the voice of God that told you enter fish.
And that's why I said it was a journey. It has been a journey of learning. Yeah, because at that moment, I have entered. There is no capital. I have left my workplace.
Yes.
And I am needed here. You see, and my mentor tells me start talking. But yeah, no capital.
Yes.
He just gave you his word, start.
Start.
And that's why when you have a voice in your life, you honor it and you follow that voice.
Yes.
So when he told me start, I went. And this is now all these doors of capital, and the voice comes in, and everything was reconciling. And now we begin.
Wow.
We begin now with a freezer, now with 2 fryers. We no longer exchange the oil. Because the other time after frying the fish, you now get the dish, pour in oil, put in another oil to make sure you fry the chips.
Yeah.
So, because we don't want to mix
the oil.
Yeah. So now we have 2 fryers, at least for fish, and we have a freezer that can allow us to keep at least some stock. And we now have an operation kiosk.
Wow. You know, Mr. Fish. Siriba kuyita erinnya Mr. Fish.
Everywhere. Even if I tell someone I'm searching under Michael, they will still
I got Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
How did you handle using social media kwanga we marketing?
Social media. I did not say it was my primary target.
You started?
I started with the relationships that I had.
With people?
Because, like I said, the people you have kept way back for a long time are more authentic than social media.
Wow.
Because then they know you. They know your heart. They believe in what you're doing. They have seen you for a while. They know what you can do and what you can't do.
Yes.
And now they will actually help you even push your social media platforms.
On your behalf.
On your behalf.
Wow.
You have not given them a shilling, but it's that relationship. So let me mention this statement. That OG that never used to look cool probably was in came from the village and for you were cool and you were daughter or a son of a rich person, she never looked even attractive at all, could actually be your next employer or your next door to your job.
Chensi, bagamba invest in connections.
It's very important to keep relationships because you'll open up social media handles, you will spend even so much in hiring promoters and what, and all those things are important. But what if a circle of 50 friends shared your link a day?
Very
What
true.
if a circle of your 50 friends told their other friends? Because everyone has a circle of friends. So if I come to Angel, then in Angel I began this.
Yeah.
And I give him a sample, he can now have something, you know. And after that, Angel goes and tells his other 20 friends, 30 friends.
Yes.
They may not order fish that day, but one day while they're in their bed, they'll say, oh, I feel like fish. But wait, Angel told me about
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish. And he gave me his number. Let me ring these guys. You have gotten a client.
Yeah.
So social media has helped me to cascade.
Wow.
To more clientele and what. Because I was reading recently 4.9 billion people. More actually, more than 4.9 billion people.
Eat fish every day?
No, they are on social media.
Yeah, true.
You know, they are on social media. So you cannot deny all that market.
Yes.
More than 4.9 billion people. So while you cascade, you can cascade through social media looking for new ones.
Yeah.
But you also must understand the principles and the character that holds the old ones.
Wow.
Because they are your backbone. So when you go and social media has helped us cascade, but it's just a front door that allows in new. But we have made sure that at least the back door is closed, because it's one thing clients can enter back door.
Wow.
So it's very important that the back door is also closed,
yes.
to ensure that you have kept those relationships. And when you now go on social media, you are just adding on. So we are adding on every day by our social media platforms. I was struggling so much until a friend also from my circle said, Michael, now I am willing to help out in social media. So now
everything just intertwined.
Intertwined. It's very important. Very important. It's very important. So social media has helped us cascade the message.
Yes.
Cascade the message, people know about us, our programs in high schools and universities. We have very many things we do. Yeah, Mr. Fish, universities and schools, quite a lot of programs.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship and financial literacy.
Wow.
And but we have benefited so much. Social media is just adding on.
Yes.
Cascading. But our friends have done so much.
Yeah.
In the relationships that we have kept.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. So that's it.
Mr. Fish is called Mr. Michael Sechiranda. You have taught us obey the voice of God. Of course, every beginning will not be easy, and you're teaching us the power of social capital. Yes, you want to go full blast on social media. Do they support you? And at this point, okay, someone says, Mr. Fish, excited to see you. And then someone else says, I would also like to understand how I can also start something like this, but in the area of fish, of chicken.
Okay. I think the space is wide. The space is wide. But the minds could not be ready. The space is wide. What do I mean? You can begin anything in every industry. but the fears that come in, and sometimes they are in form of questions that look to be valid. But how you know they are not valid is when that question in your head starts with a what if.
What if it doesn't happen?
What if this? What if? That's fear. Valid questions do not begin with what if. You understand?
Yes.
They begin with how. How shall I do it better?
Yeah.
And now such a question pushes you to more studying of a thing that you would want to begin. But the what if question is a fear thing. You understand?
Yes,
What
I
if
do.
I burn my capital? No, no. You get what I'm saying? So how you can firstly begin is to firstly believe that you can. And
Within yourself.
after it is worked inside of you, now we can come back to the drawing board of how. Now, the fact that you've believed first,
Yes.
you have resisted the fears, you are ready to go.
Yeah.
You are ready to go. The what if questions are closed at that moment because now you have believed and you know this is what I'm going to do. Now, we can now, after that step, go to the how.
Yes.
How am I going to do this?
This.
You understand? And maybe you can be advised that you find a mentor. You understand? That is into that sector that you want to enter.
Very true.
You understand?
Yes.
And that's now when you can see that, okay, now I have to start reading about fish, about chicken, about cattle rearing or something. Because now, knowledge, the Bible says that with wisdom a house is built. You
True.
understand?
Yes.
Now, as you read and get wisdom, you begin to also now understand the wisdom that you what?
You have received.
You have received. So that's why the Bible says that now with the understanding it is established. Now wisdom, the understanding of wisdom begins to establish that idea into you. You get what I'm saying? And now knowledge, the Bible says the house is filled with precious, things. Now knowledge comes in to help you to know what to place where.
Yeah.
You now know I need this at this stage. At that stage I need this. At this stage, let me put this here.
Yes.
I think I can begin here. So it's how you can. So that I have just broken down the pattern of how someone can, begin in a certain space. So if you want to begin in chicken, deal with your fears. Believe God that it's possible.
Wow.
First step, and when you conceive that idea, now begin to study about it, know about it, get wisdom, get understanding. That's what David was telling King Solomon every day. All that in getting, get wisdom, get understanding.
Yeah.
Because it will teach you the how now. You understand? Otherwise, the zeal built because of faith that you can is not enough to sustain the vision.
Kademako.
The zeal built by the faith that you cannot sustain your vision.
Beautiful.
What will sustain your vision is the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding that you have gotten of that specific thing that you would want.
Hallelujah. I can really feel it hot and sweet. Okay. Katwale chibuze chiddako onagamba Mr. Fish ogambye that you have an outlet, but help us understand, when did you open the outlet and at what point in the business stage?
Okay, that's a very nice question. It is very important, like I said, humble beginnings. To have the knowledge, like I said, to know what to place where and when. Yeah, so me at that point, when you're beginning, the first thing you must understand is that your business needs a location.
Yes.
Your business needs a location. Some, their location can be their home.
True.
I watched one of the nice CEOs in Kenya. She's dealing in fashion. That lady, that amazing lady, I've forgotten the name. But she's says when she left abroad, she came back, and her sitting room was the showroom. She just felt like Kenya didn't have very nice locally made outfits that would go to gym and nice sneakers and that. And she began. And her
Living room.
living room was the showroom.
Sure.
So we partitioned it, and clients were just
In a certain section.
in a certain section. But actually, half clients, like I said, they were her friends. So they say, oh, come home, you know. So that location, because I can see that person wanted to know, how do I need to have a location? When do I need to have a location? At what point? No. Firstly, get that location that you can work with. If it's your home and you can manage the discipline that can separate, knowing that, okay, my children know that playing time is this.
Yes.
Or they have a playing room or they play from the outside. And this is where I can serve my clientele for now. Let that be your location.
Yeah.
You will begin from there and spread through the world. So the first location that I had, actually I told you, in the house. And when my landlord promoted me, yes, I now got that to make a way.
Yeah.
How I get my first rent.
Yes.
And that's when now I get a kiosk and now place. So it doesn't, I cannot say at this stage, at this angle, you understand? But when you have built capacity for it, otherwise begin where you are. Promotions will come.
Wow.
As long as you have believed and God is in that matter.
Yes.
And you're being guided every day. The best will come from your living room. Now, that lady in Kenya has outlets in America. And we're saying now in America, but now, you know, ordering online and what. But for her, she transported the African culture into America. So now Americans enter her shop simply because they have a touch of physical attendance. Oh, you're most welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you? Because in America, you just pick
And go walk out.
and walk out. You get what I'm saying? Now, for her, she said now she's beating every person in fashion in America simply because she still gives that physical.
The warmth.
The warmth. Warm welcome. Okay, let's fit in. You know, something of that kind.
Yeah.
So you could see that from the living room
Yes.
to the world.
Yeah.
You are not limited. You can only be limited when you start to think you are
Yes.
limited.
When you start to think you're limited.
You're limited. And you develop those questions. But the space, like I said, is wide. The space is wide in business. You can begin anything, and with those things I've said, you can literally grow. Steady progress. You don't need to, you know, the issue, the illusion is that we want to be at the top. You began today and now you are somewhere. Supernatural speed also comes with principle and pattern.
Yes.
That one cannot be rebuked. So in that process, learn, embrace it, get understanding, and there is no way you will fail. Whether you began from where, you shall surely make it.
Wow. Amagezi g'olyettewa bannange oliraza mukama kyakugamba tambulira ku ekyo totambulira mu magezi go. But well, allow me to ask you one more question. What has been the worst experience you've ever had in the business and how did you go over it?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. Firstly, I had issues with the worst experience I've ever had with a client was all clients, especially those earlier days of beginning, was to master time management.
Yes.
In delivering the product.
Time management.
Time management was such an important thing for me.
Orono order bagikoze ngoina how long to make it ready?
You have about 20 minutes to get to the client, or 30. And there's a lot of processes that fish undergoes. Remember in the earlier days when you don't have that stock, especially when I was working with one fryer. By the time a client orders food, they are surely hungry. They need to eat.
Chitofu.
And when the order takes an hour and a half, you just see a message. Please be eaten. You understand? Because at that point, appetite has mixed with emotions.
Yes.
And you don't have the client anymore.
True.
See? So it was a very interesting challenge, especially in those earlier days. But building capacity helps.
Yes.
Overcome that. You know, building capacity in terms of discipline, but also in terms of what you need to get the order faster. So I knew I needed more equipment.
Yes.
More production line. I needed to expand in maybe labor.
Yes.
You know,
packaging,
so packaging and all of things. So building capacity will help you over time overcome your challenges, because as you build capacity, you're growing bigger. You know, in both wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but even how you do your things. You understand? So building capacity will help you solve those challenges that will come in the first time. Just concentrate at building capacity in whatever that you do.
Yes.
You will see solutions come at every level of growth.
Wow. As we draw to a close, Mwami, Mr. Fish, how have you handled client loyalty? Kubanga business jolimo air eating. Eatery is not a really easy business. Client bayinza okwekyusa, bayinza okukola kino, okikoze otyo kubanga ba client bamala ne bakomawo ne balya ku byennyanja.
I think that's a very important question. And I think the world terms it as customer care.
Yeah.
Now it's a song, you go everywhere, customer care, customer care. You have to have customer care. You have to have, it's a song.
Yeah.
And anyone would answer, have customer care.
Very true.
But customer care also, I believe it has a language that is attached to it. And that is defined of who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Firstly, not faked, because some people fake.
Yeah.
You know, you know those fake smiles, and but you can't keep consistent with the faked thing. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
If I came here and you gave me a warm welcome and what, the next time I meet you, I will know whether you were true
or it was
not.
fake. True.
Or you just, maybe you were welcoming me in your, but let me meet you at Chinatown. Or let me meet you at Acacia or somewhere else. Or let's meet at the airport. The moment you say, oh, hello, I will know. You understand? So the language of clients that stems from within you, that one will give a feel, an eternal feel of a person you're serving.
People go by that attachment, how you make them feel.
How you make them feel at their first experience, at their second experience, their third and fourth and infinity.
Yes.
The thing is, you sometimes you can even make some mistakes, and you've not maybe served well. There are those days that come, and maybe you've burst in like 5 minutes or 10. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But because the client knows who you are,
they will be patient.
They will be patient with you, and they will come back.
Wow.
But the moment you fake it and you're just giving outside that within, that language that comes from within you, that helps you and make very that create that physical attachment.
Yes.
You understand? This is who Angel is. When I get this from Angel, I feel like I've gotten it from my own.
Wow.
You know, you're not related. You understand?
Yeah.
But so it's working. So the language of client. So while you and hear about customer care, take some time to study about the language of customer care. So it is built within. You understand?
Yes.
So in the future you don't struggle with the outside temperament, like the Bible says, that does not describe the person within. Yes, because whether what or what, that person within eventually come out at some point.
The true person.
That true person. So it's important, and how I have helped, God has helped me build that customer language that I am now to most of my clients, even though and door we can keep. But it's a learning experience.
And this is what people abamu batamanyi nti the back door can remain open and you lose out on clients.
You lose out a lot. There are businesses who have a very wide front door. Clients are coming in every day, social media is helping them, but even the friends they had. But at the first day of service, the client says, I will never come back again. You understand? So you go like on a Nasa Road shop. One day I went on a Nasa Road shop. I was there for 2 hours waiting for something I'm gonna pay for. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, 2 hours were many.
And you could see that my friend's business was in danger. You see? Because in 5 years to come, if the front door is open and they are just coming in, but going out,
yes,
you get what I'm saying? You won't keep. It's like fetching water in a basket.
Yes, you cannot
understand?
contain the
You're
water.
using a lot of energy to, fetch, but where you're pouring,
you're retaining little.
You're retaining little. So it's very important for businesses to strengthen their back.
Wow.
To ensure that they contain and keep clientele.
Wow.
For some time. I have clients I began with. There are those that also I lost in the way. Because of the very experiences I've explained. Why I have been open is because I don't want to make you feel it's been a smooth journey.
Yes.
I have made mistakes. But like I said, we learn over time. And as you grow capacity, more solutions.
Mwami Mr. Fish, nga okumachokedde tusabula ne knowledge. But as we draw to a close, I would like to get your parting shots from today's overall show, or the encouragement you have for the viewers that are watching us.
Well, this is what I can tell all the viewers. Dear great viewers, do not fear to begin.
Wow.
As long as you are ready and you have counted the cost. Because the only thing Jesus told the disciples that were willing to follow, he told them, count the what?
The cost.
Which of you intends to build a tower, sitteth not down first and count the cost?
Yes.
As long as you're willing to count that cost, and sometimes it's not in money, it's just the willingness to learn, the willingness to study, to know more about what you want to start. Count that cost. As long as you are able, then do not fear to begin.
Yes.
Yeah. But I also want to secondly request and make this public request. That it's
that is really
So this is my my major emphasis. In whatever that you want to start, analyze the heart behind the what? The starting. Because a person making bombs is just, his heart is also different. From one that is just beginning an orphanage, or from one that is just beginning and he has seen that he needs to construct maybe homes for street children. There has to be a purpose tagged to everything you are to begin. The men from the evil world have reasons as to why they begin certain things. They must have a certain heart behind everything I begin in business, in everything. So, and that will be determined in your fruit.
Wow.
In your fruit. What you shall bring on table in the end. You see, some want to drive cars, they want a nice life, they have to just put on nicely, dress, and make sure that everyone around them, they are close family friends. The mother is driving a Range Rover, the father is driving. That's also okay. We don't roll it out. It's good to give parents. But may you have a heart that is your self-circle. As long as that heart can look at the world, your provisions shall also come in a world dimension.
And you would have found your purpose as well.
And you would have found your purpose as well.
Wow.
So the green plant didn't symbolize fruit. Even Jesus cursed. He says, I wanted fruit, but I found you with green. So Jesus might want to bless you, but you find you with a lot of money. Sometimes money is the green. Is the green.
Yeah.
So the fruit, the plant was comfortable with the green.
Yes.
But it didn't have fruit.
Yes.
So you could be comfortable with the cars, the what, but that may not be the fruit that God wants from you. So take some time to revise and think.
What's your motive?
What's your motive?
What does your heart stand?
Yeah, and from there you shall see that as long as your heart turns to a big view of things, your provisions will still change.
Amazing. Mr. Fish bannange ng'otusomesezza wisdom, ng'otusomesezza to check ourselves. You have taught us not to despise humble beginnings and also to remain ablaze. When God sends you, He will send the provision. He will also send the right people to support you. Okulabanga that ekyo kyakuwadde is manifesting. And thank you for sparing your time. Okujja n'okutusomesa, you've taught us in depth. You know, there is teaching in depth. And from the conversation, I feel a person who's rooted in God. And how when in a business, you really need to be rooted in God. Thank you, and thank you once again, and to you, our dear viewers. Mwebale okubanga mwekomedde on Promise TV. Kansubirize ebintu bingi, njagala oddeyo owulirize this beautiful business conversation with Mr. Fish from Mr. Fish International Uganda. Era oyige bingi byayogedde biyise nawo ku bya business, but also touching your personal life and also your ministry. Weereza Mukama, and God will do the rest. But from me to you, I want to say thank you so much for watching Promise TV. This is the Sunrise Show, and to you, Julie and Uncle Regan, thank you so much for producing this show. It's been amazing and very, very wonderful. Njagala kubaleetako speed. We are really quite some oyinza okuba nga oli awo ng'ogamba issue eno nga sikyakiraba, ekyo nga sikyakiraba. Tuli kukyusamuko ebintu ebimu naye ekigambo kigenze, but be patient with us. But well, also subscribe on our social media handles at Promise TV, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure, in case you want to advertise or kulanga nafe, use that number still scrolling on the screen. It's 46405060. Watch 6 here and now. Up is the kindergarten. Bye-bye.